Hey everyone, welcome back to OwlPlays, the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Last episode. It was pretty good. It wasn't the best run in the world, not gonna lie. It was pretty good. We I don't know how much we actually unlocked, I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember. But I think Eden. Eden. I got excited, it was Eden. I'm not gonna play Eden yet. I mean, we've only got one token anyway, but I'm not gonna play Eden yet. I think a good idea would be to play another Isaac run, just because I'm not sure how many different things we need to do with Isaac to unlock the necessary items. So, our seed today, WJQ2 HHGX. Hopefully I can read the seed this time. Fingers crossed. If I didn't, please feel free to leave mocking comments suggesting that I get glasses or something to help me with that problem. Also, with being able to see those enemies that were jumping straight at me. Obviously, couldn't see them either. Wow. Wow. Okay. Whew. Charm tears. So I figured that this time I would actually talk a little bit about what each item does. Obviously, if I'm starting the series from scratch as though I've never played the game before, it's probably a good idea to talk about what the items do. I had to learn all this shit when I started playing. It takes ages, there's so many items, and it was back and forth to the Isaac Wiki like nobody's business. So, this item is Charm Tears, which, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You charm the enemies in that you make them occasionally target each other. If there are others in the room, if they shoot bullets, they will shoot their bullets at other enemies instead of at you for a short period of time. It's not a great item, it's not a bad item, but I'll take it. I'll show you. Why not? It's not that bad. So sometimes you'll get a pink tear, and that pink tear, if it hits an enemy, will, and I mean half of my bullets probably don't even hit enemies because my aim is not superb. But when those bullets hit enemies, they will charm them. Now, as you can see, you're not getting a ton of pink tears. Like, there we go, we got one there. So it happens, it doesn't happen a lot. A lot of these items that affect your tiers in some way happen occasionally, but not all the time, and a lot of them are based on your luck stat. So when you improve your luck stat, which over on the left-hand side on the found HUD, you can see under, I'll point it out here, just this little guy here. So we're at 0 at the moment, which is standard. It's not bad, it's not great, it's just there. Luck in Isaac is pretty important, actually. It's a fairly underrated stat, so if you can find luck ups, particularly if you have items like this and a lot of other items that are based off your luck stat, you can actually make some pretty great things happen. So if my luck stat was, say, 5 right now, you would be seeing a lot more charm tears, a lot. And if my luck stat was, I think the max is 11, but if it was 10, or 9 around there, almost every tier would be a charm tier. So, and if there were other tier effects stacked in there as well, they would also be happening with pretty much every tier. So it's pretty awesome, especially if you've got something damage related. So you see that guy, that pink guy, he's going after his mate there. He's trying to have a little love affair with the other fat dude, which is pretty cool, because that way he's not coming at me, because I don't want him. No offense, but I didn't want him. But, so that's what the charm does. It's more obvious with some enemies than others. Like these little dips, I mean, they just sort of gradually head towards each other. It's not actually that spectacular. So it's an item. It does what it can. Let's see what this Tinted Rock brings. 2 soul hearts. Do not mind if I do. But yeah, back to the luck stat conversation. If we had something like Tough Love, ooh, one of these is a library. And I believe it's the one that's closer to the spawn room. So it should be this one? Yes. So if you see a key room, I believe I had this exact same library, except for the other book was Telepathy for Dummies in my first episode, or maybe the second one. Either way, Book of Shadows is better. Is better than either of them. And it also gets us closer to the Bookworm transformation, which is nothing to write home about, but you know, it's there, it's something. Gets us an extra tier here and there, which is a new transformation for those of you who don't know. That one actually was added in Afterbirth Plus. So in Afterbirth we did not have a bookworm. Oh god. but we do now. So, I was trying to outrun that. I don't know why. I just didn't move the other way. You know how that happens sometimes? Your brain just gets stuck in keep moving backwards and you won't get hit mode. And then you do. And you're like, I could have done so many other things. Anyway, so I'm getting more pink... Oh, shit. Getting more pink tears now, which is nice. But it's not really going to help with the haunt because he's got no one else to shoot at. Except me. So... Luck is awesome. Okay, ran out. Outran it that time. Nice. Yeah, luck is great. I really should stop being in line with him, but apparently my brain can only pass the fact that I should be in line with him today. So we're just going to keep doing what we're doing here. We're slowly whittling down his health. He is a fairly tanky boss. Luck is great if you can get it. It's obviously not a priority. Oh, pentagram. Hello. That is just a straight damage up, and that is my favorite. So if you can grab luck here and there along the way, awesome. If you can't, you know, oftentimes it's not going to affect your run at all. It's certainly not going to make it a bad run. But if you start getting negative luck and you've got things that work off of luck, it's pretty disappointing because you're really not going to see the effects of them happening all that often, if at all. So that is a bit of a disappointment. I see that tinted rock there. I see it. Oh, Jesus, he's got good aim. I wish I could learn from him. And this guy is just totally invisible, which is not fair. I don't think you should be allowed to do that. So, purple guy here is a champion. He's going to explode into tears when this dude dies. There we go. So maybe I'll explain a little bit about what some of the different enemies do as well. I don't know whether you guys are really interested in me going into that much depth, because a lot of it is, I mean, it's not that interesting. Like, it explodes, whee! I mean, obviously it's important to know that early on, but you learn those things pretty quickly. Like, you see the purple guy and you go, he explodes. Gotcha. That's pretty much all there is to it, you know. I also, wow, I had a brain fart. Okay, guys, so, like, I have the Book of Shadows, and I didn't use it. So you can all slap me about the head now, because that was pretty stupid, given that I took damage against the haunt, didn't have to. So smart, Owl. Pick up an item, talk about it, and then don't use it. Wow, you're like super intelligent. Please, teach me your ways. Oh, that guy splits into two. Alright. I had forgotten about that one, to be honest, so that's interesting. There you go. We both learned today. Oh, that's just a mimic. So that chest, as you can see, compared to this chest, is slightly darker. So if you go up to this one, it's going to get spikes around it and damage you when you open it. Those were also added in Afterbirth Plus. You did not see mimics in the original game, and I think they're an interesting addition. So they were nerfed a little bit to start with. They basically had no tell at all. So you would just walk up to one, and spikes would just come out, and you'd get hit, and you'd be like, okay, ow, like why? What did I do? But now they have a little marker, so you actually know whether or not you want to bother hitting that, because if you don't want to bother hitting that, then for fuck's sake, don't hit it. It's going to hurt you. I wish I could get you guys to, like, tell me when I'm doing dumb shit, by the way, and then, like, I wouldn't do it. Especially given that I have the Book of Shadows, because I'm almost certain that I'm going to forget to use it again, and I'm going to be embarrassed and sad, because it's actually a useful item, and I just ignored it. Oh no. Boxing myself into a corner with flies. Wow. That's pretty bad. And, like, probably the easiest enemy in the game to not get hit by. Note to self, don't get hit by the easiest things. It's really embarrassing, and it makes you look dumb. Hey little flies. This item is super self-explanatory. As you can see, I now have little fly guys spinning around me, and those guys are going to help block some projectile damage. So if some stray tears come my way from other enemies, I don't want to check that yet because it's Devil Deal Floor, then they will block that damage just by the very nature of being there, and I won't take the hit. Oh, I was really hoping there might be a secret room there, but that's okay. It's a pretty good amount of money, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty tempting. So let's just... Oh, there's a tinted rock there too. Now I'm kind of wishing I hadn't done that. Alright, so Book of Shadows doesn't last all that long. And Monstro, let's be honest, is pretty easy, so I shouldn't be getting hit by this dude under any circumstances. Unless the fight has just gone on so long that my brain has lapsed and turned to mush and I literally cannot think anymore. If I'm at that point, please just shoot me and get it over with, because that sounds awful? Horrible and awful mixed together makes awful. In case you weren't aware. Just tuck that away for later. So we got multi-dimensional baby. What happens is when you line him up, the tears that come out of Isaac are increased by the multi-dimensional baby effect, which again is like okay, but not really that great. It's okay. It's fine. I basically just took it to lock in the devil deal, because on this floor, if you don't take a devil deal, then you're not guaranteed to get a devil deal on another floor. You could just get anything. And yeah, that's right, I forgot the shops suck now. Right, don't bother with shop yet. I mean, I will have to keep bothering because I will have to keep donating, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure donations is the way to make the shop better, so I will be donating. But there is still a chance of getting an item in a future shop, so I'll hold off and we'll wait for that. I was hoping for a bomb, but it didn't happen. That's alright. I'm going to mute a different way this time to take a sip of my coffee. Hopefully that doesn't make a noise. Alrighty. Fingers crossed that didn't make a ridiculously horrible noise that you guys can hear and complain about later. So multi-dimensional baby is okay. He, if you can get it lined up, it does help, obviously. I mean, it increases the effectiveness and the range of your tears, so it's good. It's just that because it follows you on a slight delay, it does make it difficult to... Oh, wow. That's so stupid. It does make it difficult to line him up. Always a fast one. Always a fast one. Oh, shit. See, multi-dimensional baby not help... Oh, yeah, actually, it's going to help out there. Alright, I take it back. I'm sorry, multi-dimensional baby. I will not slander your name again. You helped me a little. Oh, these fuckers. These fuckers have... Okay, so I'm going to let you in on something that I learned a little later than probably was necessary. I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background. If you can, I'm really sorry. My cat is playing with like the world's noisiest toys, and he's having fun, but my goodness, it's noisy. Anyway, those little mushroom dudes, when they have their faces open, take more damage. So basically, when you're hitting them with their face closed, they have like a fuck ton of armor, and they take 1,000 years to die. But as soon as they have their little faces open, they take more damage. It's way easier. Do I want to take this? I'm going to take it. Alright, that wasn't bad. Oh god, this guy. Okay, use... Oh, see? Good job. Use the thing. Multi-dimensional baby. Ah! He sucked me in. Lucky I had Book of Shadows there. I would have got hit. Wow. Fought Mega Fatty a lot of times. Should have been aware of that. He's gonna jump. Oh, and he's not gonna jump. Okay. I just figured I'd come in here and do this fight while I... Oh, shit. While I had Book of Shadows up, because it would be useful, and it was to start with, and then I went and fucked it up anyway. So that's pretty bad. If I can get these multi-dimensional tier things happening, it would be pretty good, because it does do just that extra bit of damage you want against the boss. Like, yeah, see? Like Mega Fat. Oh, what is with all the HP? Jesus Christ. Where is the tier rate? Come on, people. Why did I even come into this room? I didn't need to come into this room. And I knew that based on the map. Wow, that was just pointless. Anyway. What was I even talking about? The mushrooms? I got done talking about the mushrooms. Another room I didn't need to come into. Wow. I'm just doing all the smart shit today. Yeah, I think I was talking about the mushrooms and then I got sidetracked and now I don't know what I'm talking about. Look, it was probably useful at the time and now, whatever. I'm fighting in rooms I don't even need to be in, which feels kind of stupid and embarrassing, so apologies that the... Oh, well, that's better than that, so let's just hermit. Pay to play, I mean, you know, why not? It's an item that I then don't need to buy. I still don't have any bombs, that's kind of disappointing. I gotta make sure I keep money now. So pay to play exchanges keys for money, essentially, so any doors that you would have required a key to open, now you need money. Which is good, because I have money right now, so I'm not going to complain. It's not like the situation I was in on the Lazarus run with no keys. Then it would have been super useful because I wouldn't have been stressing about finding keys. I actually have them now, but that means if I find a golden chest or something, I can guilt-free open it because I'm not going to worry about not having any keys left. Oh, speed down. I don't like that. Speed is one of those things that can really tilt me on a run. If my speed is super bad, same as tier rate really. If my tier rate or speed are super bad on a run, I'll get tilted, like mega tilt. I'll be spewing. I get upset. And then I don't play well, and then basically everything just snowballs to shit from there because I can't handle it. I just really can't handle it. It's just so depressing when you're slow because you get hit by everything. You can't outrun anything, like anything. Even the slowest of enemies, you can't outrun them, which normally you can. And then you get hit more often, which, you know, obviously puts you closer to death, which is, you know, not all that desirable in a game where you need to live. And it just, yeah. I mean, obviously I don't need to explain that because it's pretty self-explanatory that it's bad, but I could probably talk about it for way longer than is necessary because it really does piss me off, like, a lot. I get unusually upset about simple things. The straw does damage. I don't know if it does much damage, but we'll give it a try. I'll go in here. Kind of regret that now. Don't know if the straw really did much there. I mean, I think maybe they took one less hit as a result of me using it, which is negligible at best. I don't know if I should keep the Book of Shadows. I mean, I have no orbitals right now, so... Range down as well. Wow, why am I taking pills, man? Why? Why did I come into this room? I thought I'd just... I mean, oh, wow. Whoops. I just really wanted to give you guys the scenic tour of this floor, and I figured, you know, I need to really put in the effort and go into every room, and I could have... Oh, I can't. I don't have a bomb. Fuck. I thought I had a bomb. Never mind that conversation. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you the scenic tour of the Caves 1. Wow, it's the Caves 1. I'm going super slow again. Shit. These runs don't have much happening. Like, I'm getting HP from every boss. It's quite dull. I wish it was more interesting, but this is how the game starts. But, you know what? In saying that, and it makes it sound like it's not fun. It is fun. But the fun part is unlocking stuff. The fun part when you first start playing this game is you don't know what everything does. So you see shit and you're like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I've got no idea what that is. What's that? And so you either spend tons of time looking things up, or you literally just go ahead and pick everything up. Double key rooms are the exception for the pay-to-play, because it requires 2 keys. So that wasn't a glitch or anything. That's meant to be like that. These keep opening, these silver chests, as long as something comes out, that baby's just going to keep on opening. And I'm fine with that, to be honest. If you give me a key now and then, some money. I don't want Rainbow Worm, because Rainbow Worm is terrible. Do you want to see what Rainbow Worm does? Look, let's have a look. Random tier effects. Whee! It's gonna just do random ass shit. It's not pleasant. It gets old very quick. Wow, these just keep opening, huh? I don't think I've ever had one open this many times. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna drop Rainbow Worm, because Rainbow Worm is terrible. Oh, I didn't go back for that strength card. I had a strength card. Wow. That's disappointing. Alright, it doesn't matter. Not a big deal. It's not a Joker. It's not a... anything else that I can't think of right now that's also pretty good. But, yeah. I should have gone back for it. It was kind of important. This feels like a secret room right here. Yeah. Shielded tears. I think that's not a bad investment. Oh shit, I forget which way these things go. I can only get in one way, and I don't recall if I go top or bottom. I'm gonna go this side. Yeah, okay, that was right. Thank Christ. It would have been embarrassing if I'd gotten that wrong. Which I do all the time, because I forget which way it goes. Because you can only, I think, maybe on this one not so much, but on some of them you can only bomb the rock one way, and if you don't, you just make the rock disappear, and then you're screwed. You can't get the item. Unless I find flying or something. Flying is another great item in this game. Flying makes life really good. That range, I'm sort of feeling that range a little bit. When the multi-dimensional baby tears get in there, it's pretty good. So the shielded tears, oh, this guy's got a repelly special ability. Fuck you. Come on. There you go. So the shielded tears are similar to the halo of flies that I have here in that they block tears. So when I shoot a tear that's coming towards me, normally it would do nothing. But with shielded tears, it actually makes that tear, it's like a little shield, obviously. Shielded tears. Ow. Wow, it's in the name. People aren't stupid. Yeah, so it blocks that tear and it doesn't keep going, doesn't hit me. Which is good. It doesn't work with brimstone, but it does work with any other normal kind of tears. So it's useful. HP, no. I'm going to use a bit of money because bombs have been a bit of a shortage. I'm going to touch this. Dead Sea Scrolls is a dreadful item though. Most of the time I will not go anywhere near it. The DO is pretty bad too. I don't think I've ever willingly used it. And I'm not even joking, I don't think I've ever willingly used the DO. That was Bobby Bomb. He's homing bombs. Oh, this is speed and range, so I'm actually going to take it. I know I've had that item before and you've all seen it, but at the moment, the speed and range is just really valuable, so it's necessary. I'm sorry if it's a bit boring. I would have kept re-rolling, but there's no guarantee that a good item's going to show up, and then if the machine breaks and I'm stuck with something shit like Sister Maggie, I'm going to cry. I mean, not literally cry, but, you know, like... no, I will actually. I'll cry a little bit. I'm kidding. Anyway. Shielded Tears is quite good, like I said, and as is the Halo of Fly. So at the moment I have a pretty good defensive build. Like, it's not bad in terms of being able to defend myself, but in terms of damage, I am lacking. We are lacking quite a lot, actually. Oh, Jesus. As evidenced by the fact that I cannot... There we go. So the charm effect was actually really nice there. Oh, he's still alive? Right. Shit. The charm effect was nice there because he went after his buddy, and that helped me out a little bit. Oh fuck, I forgot. They do the creep thing. Oh god! Stop getting hit by stupid things. Kill the guys on the sides, man. Kill the guys on the sides. Right, okay. That was poor play on my part. I have no excuse for that whatsoever. It was just bad. So see how that middle tier disappeared there? That's because I shot it with my shielded tears and it disappeared, which is pretty cool. It doesn't block explosions either, so those green ones that chuck out the explosions, not going to help with that. My cat's just walked into the room with a little jingly ball in his mouth and he looks fucking adorable. It's like, it's just this teeny little toy ball with a little bell in it, which I just randomly chucked on the floor before, thinking he'd go, what's that? I don't care. Actually, he fucking loves it. Why am I not using the straw? Fuck, I've had that this whole time. See, I suffer from retardation in some mild form, I think. And I forget to do basic things like use my fucking spacebar items. See, charming Gertie is just a waste of time because Gertie doesn't give a shit. Gertie just keeps shooting at me. Oh wait, when there's an enemy on screen, Gertie shoots at the enemy. That's nice. See, I can just stand here. Normally you've got to kind of do this little dance back and forth when Gertie's shooting at you to make sure that the tears don't get you. Oh, I like Pinky. Tear rate. I love tear rate. It's not fantastic, but it's good. Alright, let's just bounce because this floor is boring now. Yeah, Gertie, you can kind of just dodge and dash around. You have to. But when you've got the Halo of Flies and the shielded tears like I have right now, oh, this room can go fuck itself. Oh, I thought I might fit. Now I'm even smaller. Maybe I can fit now. Oh, it's stone chests. I gotta try. Bob's Brain. Funny one. No. So some people like Bob's Brain, some people don't. I am in the second camp in that I hate it. I hate it. I do not take Bob's Brain ever. If I get it, I get upset. I don't like it. It's an orbital, or a familiar, sorry. Why did I just use that then? That was really stupid. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat playing with this ball thing. He's just brought it into the room now, and it's actually, it's quite a loud little item. Okay, this guy's just following me around now. Could you stop? I can't actually shoot you while you keep doing that. Alright, let's let the charm wear off. Alright, there we go. Can I shoot you now? Oh my god. Please. Please. This is ridiculous. There we go. Yeah, so Bob's Brain shoots out when you shoot your tears, but it explodes. So unless you are immune... immune. Unless you're immune to explosions, Bob's brain is dangerous. And I tend to forget that I have items like that and throw them out in front of my face all the time. And Bob's your uncle and damage is my friend. If you have Pyromaniac or the Host Hat, both of which give you immunity to explosions, it's not so bad because you can explode all you want and it's not going to hurt you. Oh shit. I can't believe I just ran into that. Those ghosts have way too much health. It's just not fair. Yeah, so if you have those items, not too bad. You can take Bob's brain, no fear, because you know that when it explodes in front of you, then it's not going to hurt you. No dramas. This room looks scary, but isn't, I promise. You can just run over to these little buttons and press them. But yeah, if you don't have that immunity, I mean, fuck Bob's brain to death in the ass as far as I'm concerned, because that shit is just not fun. And I will end up taking endless... Well, not endless. I'll die, obviously, before it's endless, but I'll end up taking a fuck ton of damage and just be mad all the time because it's just going to keep hitting me because I'm too dumb to dodge it. It's my own fault. Like, the item is fine. It's useful because if it explodes on enemies, it does quite a bit of damage. It's just making sure that it explodes on the enemies and not you. That's the problem. I figured I'd have a look in here. I don't really know. I mean, I think maybe actually a soul heart is viable right now. I don't really want that. That's just the deck of cards, so that's just a spacebar item. The mulligan's good. Hive mind even. I know what I'm talking about. So hive mind makes your flies and spiders twice as potent. Oh my goodness. Double mega fatty, that's just not kind. Now I gotta watch out for two of them jumping around. Oh, please charm each other and kill each other. I mean, don't charm each other. I want to charm you and kill each other. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so the spies and flighters. Yep. Them. As you obviously know exactly what I'm talking about. The spy... Oh my god, I want to do it again. The flies and spiders... Talking is hard, alright? Are going to be double damage now. So this is particularly good if I get something like a guppy transformation because my flies are going to be amazing. It also means any items, like fly items that rotate around you, attack fly, things like that, are going to be... Oh, and speaking of guppy, hello two guppy items. I like my luck today. Maybe it could happen. That would be cool. Haven't had a guppy transformation for a while. See now with Guppy's head, these look how big they are. They're so pretty. They're going to do more damage, and that makes me very happy. And a trinket's nice. I like cards. I love that card. Could I have that one more? Pheromones. I haven't gone to my item room. I'm so slow lately. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just because I'm talking and like playing worse. Or just slower. I don't know. But the runs are going so slow. I think it's also because I'm checking more things than I normally would because I'm not sure what stuff is actually unlocked and what stuff isn't. So I don't know what I'm going to find. I'm sort of just working out. Yeah, let's do that. PhD. Awesome. I'm just sort of working out what's unlocked and what's not. So PhD is going to give me all good pills. Now, I say all good. Speed up is excellent. It's a dubious thing to say that they're all good. And if you could see me right now and I was actually using my fingers to do the bunny ears, you would see that I'm doing good in inverted commas because it does include things like I'm excited and like something's wrong and a few little weird pills where you go, is it really good? I don't know. I'm not sure if it's good. I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but is it good? Yeah, well, maybe. Anyway, nothing bad happens to you as a result, although things like explosive diarrhea, I think, are considered good as well. And then, you know, occasionally bad things do happen when you use pills like that. So I'm not going to go out on a limb and say that I agree with the whole they're all good. See, I knew I could never do that again. Extra damage I didn't need to take. My HP is not spectacular. Oh god, these guys again. Could you just all kill yourselves somehow, magically, please? Because you're really, really annoying. Oh my goodness. They just keep following me around when they're charmed. Oh my goodness. I'm normally slow at killing these guys, but when they follow me around in circles, I'm even worse. Oh, it's like they don't know what to do. I'm so charmed. Which way to look? Everything is so beautiful. You're beautiful, and you're beautiful. It's like Oprah. You get a car, and you get a car. How many more hits do you need to take? There we go. Okay. Whew. Alright, this floor was actually quite big. I mean, to be fair, it's not an XL floor, and it's quite a big floor, so I think we can write that one off with just the sheer size of the floor. That kind of makes sense. Some floors in this game do feel ludicrously large. What was that? That was 2 of hearts. I don't want that. What was that? Pheromones? I mean, sure. Whatever. Is it great? No. Could I have a soul heart? I know that I took extra damage and I don't deserve it, but could I have another one? A free one? Please? Please? No? Okay. A little bit of sip of coffee then. Coffee which is going cold because I'm going extremely slow and talking instead of drinking it, which is my own fault for making it before I started recording, obviously. Not a smart idea. I never said that I was intelligent. Oh, alright. I just had a feeling like it was a secret room, but that's fine. Oh, it does! The shielded tears do block these little bonies too, which is nice, because sometimes it's... I mean, it's not hard to dodge them, but sometimes it's just like, ugh, bonies, whatever. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm not going into that curse room because I'm scared. Because I'm a little bitch. I'm scared that I will only then have 2 red hearts. And even though my double deal chance is quite low, it could happen. Could happen. But it's going to have far less likelihood of happening if I only have two red hearts. So with this one little soul heart buffer, you just never know. And the guppy dream right now is real. I don't really want to touch that, but I do at the same time, because if I could get a blood bag or tons of money. Oh, why am I getting 2 coins right now? Oh, because of... Oh, excuse me. To get a pay to play? That gives me bonus money when I play a temperance machine? You know what? I didn't even know that. I've been playing this game a long time. Did not know that. Probably should have known that. Didn't. Oh, shit. I think I was looking at the flies instead of myself. Sometimes it's actually really bad getting... Oh, I didn't mean to hit Q then. Meant to hit tab. Fat-fingered Q. Waste of a strength card. Oh, I'm so bad. Sometimes I run. Sometimes I hide. Sometimes I'm scared of you. Isn't that a Britney Spears song? Yeah, of course everyone's gonna be like, oh, of course you know Britney Spears songs. I'm actually not like a massive Britney Spears fan just because I'm a girl. Don't be stereotypical. Don't judge me. I do like some Britney Spears songs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not ashamed. Not a... Oh, that was so stupid. It's because I was talking about Britney Spears. Not focusing on this fat guy making little baby fat guys to chase after me. Yeah, I was looking at the fly instead of me, and this is sometimes the problem with taking too many one makes you small pills, is that even though you are tiny, which is supposedly a benefit, it can actually make yourself harder to see, and then as a result you end up running into stuff more often than you would think. So you're like, oh, I'm smaller, it's going to be easier, right? Oh god. But not always. Not always. Sometimes it's actually harder. And I think sometimes I shouldn't take too many one makes you small. I think I only took 2. But okay, this is going to go on forever. Oh Jesus. Yeah, sometimes I think I shouldn't take them because when I'm small, I think I end up taking more damage, even though it's supposed to be a benefit because you're littler and harder to hit. But for me, it's more like it's harder to dodge. and I run into stuff more frequently by accident, which is, you know, not great considering it's meant to be a good thing. Oh god, I feel like bad things are about to happen. Oh, okay. This purple guy's got to go. Oh Jesus, I almost got hit again. Do I want to? Oh yeah, I've got a golden key, why not? Could I get a soul heart, please? Another double key room. I mean, why not? Golden key, right? Soul heart? Soul heart? No. Portal to the next floor, huh? Sure. Chariot? Yeah, I can go and play the blood bank with that. I don't really want to go into that challenge room. I don't care. I should probably care, but I don't. Where is the item room? That's all I really want. There have been so many spawners on this floor. My goodness. Enough with the... Oh, no. Enough with the spawners. Oh, there's so many enemies. There's so many. I can't get away from them all. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I saw it coming. I knew that going there was a bad idea, but I did it anyway. Surely you can say that for a few things in life occasionally. You knew it was a bad idea, but you went ahead and did it anyway. Your parents told you you shouldn't have, but you did. Or, you know, someone told you you shouldn't have, but you did. Maybe even you told you you shouldn't have, but you did. I think we're all guilty of it from time to time. Or maybe I'm just making shit up. Who knows? Mum's pad is pretty bad. It's also pretty disgusting, but it even says gross. So it just, I think it's the one, so I get that one and another one confused. I think that, yes please, I think that's the one that does fear effect on everything in the room. So you use it and everything in the room for a short period of time gets a fear effect on it. Oh my goodness, can't believe that worked out. And it's sort of useful, but sort of not that fantastic. I'm just taking out the sip of coffee here. My poor neglected coffee that should have been made after this was finished rather than before it was started. But Al is stupid. Screw the secret rooms. Let's just get moving here. This run is already going on way too long because I'm so fucking slow. I'm sorry in advance. I mean, Isaac runs are known to be quite long. In general. Oh no. Oh my goodness. How did I not get hit there? Yeah, Isaac runs are known to be long from time to time. Because of just there's so many variables in this game. So it can happen that you get a run that just literally goes on for an hour. I've seen it with other streamers and other YouTubers. So it's not just me, although I do appear to be a little on the slow side when it comes to this sort of stuff. Didn't I take a chariot card for a reason? Yeah, it was to do something useful with it, but I didn't do it, so let's just do that. Didn't actually speed up the fight all that much, actually, which is a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping for a bit of a speed up here because it's already at 35 minutes and we're only fighting Mum's foot, for fuck's sake. I mean, we should be, like, on friggin' wound 2 by now if we were at a regular sort of pace, but I don't really worry too much about time when I play this game. Some people are very fast players, some people are not. Clearly I am one of the ones that is not, but I don't tend to read too much into that and go, oh, gotta go faster, gotta go faster. The only time it's a problem is if you're trying to get the unlocks that you get from boss rush, which does happen after this fight, but only if you finish this fight before the 20-minute mark, which means that right now I'm like well behind. Obviously I've missed it by a mile. However, I wasn't aiming for it. If I'm aiming for it and the run is not great, it does make it tricky because the speed at which you can go is determined largely by your items, and if your items are reasonably average, you don't tend to go that fast. So getting to boss rush can be a bit of a hassle. So sometimes I'm not so great at getting there, but I will do all those unlocks, obviously. They will happen. But I'm not going to worry too much about speed just yet. I'm just going to focus on getting the basic unlocks, and then once we've got a decent pool of things unlocked, we can focus on getting the unlocks for each character for reaching boss rush. Coffee is still here, still good. A little cool, but mostly good. It's the first one of the day, so, you know, the brain hasn't necessarily engaged in its full capacity just yet. It's only up from here though, right? Oh, there's a tinted rock there too. I don't remember what that is. I think it's like a dirty diaper or something, but whatever it is, I don't think it's all that useful. I don't think. I think it's like a, it can create flies, maybe? Or maybe I'm thinking about compost. That's a spacebar item, which also looks kind of gross. There's plenty of items in this game that look kind of gross, let's be honest. I mean, it's kind of the game's thing. I can't get over there to kill you. Ah, you hit me, you bastard. Oh, there's these guys as well. Oh no. Oh, I knew that was going to hit me. I knew it was going to hit me. Ah! Yeah, kill your mate. You're charmed. Kill him. Oh, you're not charmed anymore. You're just pink. See, I couldn't tell the difference there. Whew. Alright, and that was a completely pointless way to go anyway. Oh, so was this. God damn it. I hate these enemies because they just... Oh, this one's got a tractor beam and is pulling me in. I really don't like that. That's unfair. You have an extra skill. You can pull me in. I appreciate your fondness for me, but at the same time, please fuck off. Okay, so my cat, I don't know what he's doing, but I think it's annoying, whatever it is. I'm just not sure where he's gone. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Pretty fly.
What are you doing back there? Whatever it is, I'm betting it's not something that I would approve of. Oh, I didn't think that was going to hit me. I genuinely thought that was going to miss. I saw it coming and I was like, nope, I'm good here. Not going to hit me. Oh, look at that. I was wrong again. What a shocker. Comes to the surprise of no one. At least those guys are tethered. Half heart interval doesn't even matter because I don't have Polaroid. Ugh. I forgot about that. Although it's going to be even harder. What? I thought that... Okay, so I was about to say, it's going to be even harder for them to hit me because I've got the 3 pretty flies and oh my god. What is this abomination of a room? I'm sorry, this should not be allowed. How am I supposed to kill you? You can hit me no matter where I am. This is fucked. I've literally never seen this room before. I don't like it. I think it should go die. Go die in a grease fire, but it's... I mean, at least these ones can't attack me, but fucking hell, what is that shit? Please never give me that again. The world. Now I get the world. It's a little late. It's okay. 2 of clubs. A few more bombs. Oh yeah, so 2 of clubs doubles your bombs. 2 of spades doubles your keys. 2 of diamonds doubles your money. Just in case anyone didn't know that. Now, I'm just looking at the map. Oh, another one of these guys with a beam so that you can't hit him. It's just, there's too many of them. It's not really very fair. They have an advantage. I'm jealous of that advantage. Oh my god. My damage is really not very good. Oh shit. I'm getting boxed into many corners here, and I feel embarrassed by it because I think I could die on this run, to be frank. I don't know why I said that. I hate that saying, to be frank. I'm not Frank. I'm Al. I know it's a saying. I think this is a genuine possibility that I could die on this run, and that's pretty bad. There's no hearts back here, is there? I took them. I shouldn't have taken them. There's not one. Oh no. This is bad. This is really bad. And I know where the secret room is. I mean, is there one back in this room back here? This run is already long. I shouldn't be even going back. I just figured there might be one on here that I didn't see. Oh, there's not one. Okay. Alright. No worries. No problem. Just won't get hit ever again. A soul heart from a polyp thing. I didn't even know they could produce soul hearts. I thought they only produce red hearts. I didn't mean to actually kick that like that. I thought I was on the other side of it. I may be having vision issues. No, I'm not. I'm just stupid. I can't remember what I was saying before all the things happened. Oh my goodness, these guys. Oh, what? Fuck. I was so busy trying to find the little polyp guy popping up. I wasn't looking at what was right next to me. Oh, no. I kind of thought that was going to happen. I did predict it, but fuck! That's really annoying. I look really stupid now because that wasn't a difficult run. I didn't have a lot of damage. I only had 5.19 damage, and I didn't have great tier rate. But I could have done better. I took lots of dumb damage. I'm so sorry. That's so stupid. Okay. Well, you know what? I didn't set out with any plan for this run. It was just sort of like, let's see what we can unlock. We didn't unlock anything. That's a shame, but there is always the next run, and there will be many, many more to come after that. So if you like this, if you enjoyed watching despite my idiocy and dying when I didn't have to, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.